welcome back to the channel. So in today's vlog, it's going to be basically just some random snippets of a week in my life, because I'm like, I don't have many interesting things that happen in a day, so I'm like, why not bring you along for a whole week and see what I get up to. But tonight, to start things off, I'm going to be playing The Sims 4 because I'm not feeling well. And when I'm not feeling well, I like to play a game. I'm going to set it up. So I was going to try and actually film a video of just me playing The Sims 4. But I don't know how that's gonna go. So yeah, you will know if this works out if there's a video. But we're playing The Sims 4. And how I play is I have no packs, no nothing. I just have the regular Sims 4. No nothing. It's just the regular Sims 4. So yeah, I'm just gonna spend some time playing The Sims 4 and watching My Life with the Walter Boys, because I spent an unhealthy amount of time trying to figure out what I wanted to watch tonight. But yeah, let's get into playing The Sims 4. Stop dilly-dallying, girl. Let's get into it. Okay, so in this game that I have, this was a scenario, and I've got two other scenario games playing within this scenario. And I think I've done really well, because it started out with just the female, and she's had 3 kids and is married. So I think I did well. So she's got 2 kids that are like, so you got Arabella, and then you got William, and then you got, don't know how to spell that. But yeah, so this is the top view of their house. So you got the kids' room, their bathroom, the kids' bathroom, their whole main area. And if I show you the backyard, this is the backyard. And then if I zoom out, this is my other scenario house that I have. And then this was my first ever scenario house, which I got really bored of playing with this one, because there was 8 people in this scenario and it got really hectic. So this was my second scenario, and I really like this one because there's only 5 of them, but this one's just a family of 4. But yeah, I do actually quite like working in the scenarios, because it's like you don't have to make a full world. It's already made for you, and you just have to play out the scenario, which is actually pretty fun. So this is how I'm going to be spending my night. So I'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Well, morning. It's the next day, and today I am volunteering at my local church, because this is where I go for work experience, and I volunteered there for years when I was younger, in the preschool room of a Sunday, to be like one of the carers while the service is on. That looks shit, but so for the next few Fridays they are holding a parenting class, and they're needing people to help look after the parents' kids while they're in the class. So, and this is the only Friday that I have available while it's on. So it was on over the school holidays, which is coming up next week. I would be able to do that. But also I've got appointments because I'm already doing work there at Tegan, the children's minister, for the 2 Mondays. So yeah, but this is the Friday and I am all ready. I have like half an hour until I'm needing to leave. But yeah, and I've also got to pick up my new retainer because when I'm asleep, because I've had braces, but when I'm asleep I grind my teeth, so I grind through my retainer. And because one of my teethy tooths has moved because I haven't worn my retainer in a month, so I had to get resized last Thursday. So hopefully after work today, Mum and I are gonna pop down and get my new retainer. But I'll quickly show you what the fit for today is, and then we'll get going. So this is the fit. Okay, so my true knit pants from Kmart, and then I've got just a regular plain black long sleeve from Shein, and then my big oversized blue shirt from Gander, and then like my Converse. Because this is like one of the first days I've been able to manage to get my foot in a shoe, so I'm wearing shoes. And then I just have my hoodie because it is freezing because it's winter, so we are packing for the weather. So yeah, because from what I know now at the moment there's only 4 kids, but a few of them are only 3, one's 3.5 and one is 16 months. That's a tongue tie. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. You're not gonna see much today because this is the only fun thing I have, but yeah, let's get into the day. Okay, so I just got in the car. I'm putting up the roller door, but yeah, putting my crutches in the back seat. Okay, and because I got this CD thingy that I've had for a while, but I'm gonna put it into the CD player in my car. It's not my car, it's my mom's car. So on my way in today, I can listen to something. So let's go. Got home. I am exhausted, but it was so much fun. Like the minute I got in there, like this little girl just was like, like she was like, "You're my person for today," and I was like talking to her mum, and her mum's like, she does this every single time. She just picks a human and like, yeah. But it was such a fun time. Now I'm home. I am craving pizza. I do not have pizza, so if I want pizza, I've got to make pizza. But it's been raining, as you can probably see on the window. But yeah, but it was such a good day, and that is probably the last thing for today. So I will probably see you in a day or so. So see ya. Okay, so I just got my retainer and we got her, and not to say it was hard to fit in my mouth, but it didn't fit the best. But that's fine, it will adjust. So tomorrow I've got to wear my retainer all day, whereas I normally have to do it at night time because I used to wear my retainer every day, then my dentist said I don't have to. So, but yeah, so that's the end of today. I did make some pizzas, but those were just to go to the fridge. So, but tomorrow I might do some baking, so I might bring you along for that, but I don't know. But I'll see you in the next little bit of this week in a life, so see you then. Hello. This is like half an hour later and I'm still out. I'm staying in the car while my mum is grocery shopping because I've got a migraine and I gotta drive home. That's great. No, because like I mentioned earlier, I went to Play Cafe today and one of the mums I was talking to was a physio, and I was like she was like, oh, how did you do this? And she's like, I'm a physio, go into detail. So I told her and she's like, has your physio told you this? That they told you that? And I'm like, yeah, that's legit what my physios have told me. And she's like, okay, good. I was like, gonna say if they did I was gonna be concerned, and I was like, at least she was like making sure that they had told me stuff. But yeah, but like all day I've just been craving pizza, and Cruz, I am celiac. I just can't go down to a pizza shop and go, hey, can I have a pizza? I've got to make it. So for like those days that I feel like that, I've just made a big batch of pizza dough and I've made them all up. So tomorrow for lunch I get pizza and future me is going to be so happy with me. But like this whole last few weeks I've been having such bad cramps to the point where I'm huddled over in a ball in pain. But the one thing that helps me is a heat pack. But yeah, and chocolate. But yeah, that's my little rant. My mom's about to get back to the car so I can go home and have hugs to my guinea pigs, which I really need right now. But yeah, it's been a long day. So I'll see ya tomorrow. I just found the reward store, and like I've heard all over that there's a thingy where you can get like have a higher chance to have twins and triplets, and I'm like 600 points off of having the, and I'm so excited.
We've had a bit of a brush, haven't we?
Did we run away? Morning. It's Saturday, so I've already had hugs with my guinea pigs, and my brother was working on his ute in the garage, so I just moved Mum's car back into the garage, and Dad is vacuuming, so you can probably hear that in the background. But yeah, you can probably really tell because I'm filming on my phone and my camera, so you can probably tell the difference between the filming qualities. Also, so this morning we're having pancakes for breakfast, so I'm gonna go make up the batter so that my mum can just cook it. And then also I'm gonna be baking. My partner's coming over this afternoon,
and I'm gonna do guinea pig hugs again this afternoon. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna have pizza for lunch because if you remember yesterday's little video, I made pizza, so I'm really happy with my past self. So yeah, and I gotta figure out what tomorrow I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm wearing on Monday because I'm going into the work with Tegan. So yeah. But yeah, I'll see you when I see ya. Okay, so I just made up like the pancake batter and Mum's cut up apple. And because I got my guinea pigs, their favourite thing is apple. And I'm just grabbing their little white bowl so I can give it to them. Anyone upstairs? No. They're both hiding. Oh, there's a chippy. Hello, darling. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put the food in and leave them be. Hi. Well, hello. Welcome back. I just woke up from a 3-hour nap. I literally went into a food coma. So I'm not baking today. I'm gonna bake tomorrow, and I'm just gonna cook myself up a pizza. So I have something to eat. But yeah, sorry, I'll see you tomorrow. This has really not been the best day, so see ya. Listening to book 2 of the book of Azrael, and it's quite good, if I do say so myself. And don't judge my pizza, it's thin, I get it. I didn't mean to make it so thin, but just how it happens. So I'm gonna go put these back in the freezer. I'll be back. Morning, it's Sunday, the next day. And today I'm just gonna be baking. So, because I haven't had breakfast yet, because I've just been reading this morning. But because yesterday we had pancakes. I might make up some pancakes, but I'm baking today. So, because I've been making cupcakes as like a sweet treat for the past like month or so. So, and I've been making them vanilla, and last week I made choc chip, which were really, really good. And half of them I made icing and did them like a light green. And the first thing my dad said when he saw them was, "Is that a booger?" I'm like, "No." And then my partner's like, "It looks like Shrek." And I'm like, "Wow, thanks, bub." Because he was over here yesterday. And then he got over here like right as I was putting it in to the oven. So, yeah. But we just chilled, basically. But yeah, so today I'm thinking of making, instead of doing the cupcakes, I'm going to make muffins, but I've got to make sure we've got, what is it, the little cupcake thingies. But like, because for Christmas, my aunt bought me a gluten-free recipe book. So, and that's where I got the pizza recipe, and there's been a few other recipes in there I wanted to try. And I found one for scones. And because before I was diagnosed with celiac disease, I used to make pumpkin scones a lot. And I lost that recipe because it was from my grandma. I could legit ask her. Just text her and go, "Hey, where is it?" But I'm like, I kind of don't want to do that because we have no pumpkins. So what would be the point in... So it's this. And I'm like, it sounds good. I just don't have half the ingredients. But eventually I might try it. But yeah. Me and my partner finished watching the Harry Potter movies yesterday. Because I love Harry Potter. But he told me, because he hadn't told me what movies of the series he'd actually watched until we finished watching. And he's like, "Oh, by the way, I only watched number 1, number 2, the ending of 7, part 1 where Dobby dies, and then part 2. With the whole battle." And then when he sees Dumbledore, like Voldemort in his robe that's blue at the end, he's like, "He looks like a spoon." And I'm like, that's kind of mean, but it's true. But yeah. And then we started watching Toy Story 3. But like, I don't like Toy Story 3 because of the bear, the pink bear. He ruins it for me, and I'm like, I just can't. I haven't watched Toy Story 4, but I wanted to go watch Toy Story 5, but I'm like, I wouldn't go watch it in cinema. I'd wait till it comes out in Disney. But the one thing I really want to go watch in cinema is the new Hunger Games movie. And also, if you guys have any like good gluten-free recipes that I can try, please let me know down in the comments, because I've been trying to find some good ones. But yeah, I'm gonna put the butter up, let it soften, and find everything for this, and maybe cook my pancakes, and I'll be back. Okay, so I've got everything out for it, and I'm just cutting up the butter right now.
baking paper so that every time I can just round around. The butter so that I don't need to keep on applying more butter. Okay, now it's looking good. I'm just not good at this. But practice makes practice. Practice, practice, practice. Okay, so because you know how I got my retainer on Friday, so I forgot to wear it Friday night, so I wore it last night, and I was like, my last retainer didn't hurt that bad when I got my new one, but that's because I didn't stop wearing it, and I was like from old retainer to new retainer because I ground my teeth when I sleep. So I grounded through it all. And then because then I went to a mouth guard, like the actual ones where you wear in rugby so that I wouldn't grind my teeth, which didn't work because I still managed to grind through it. And then I got a new one after that. But then because of all my breathing issues that I have, and I struggle to breathe at night, I was like, I can't wear it because I was having to wear two. So because of the extra plastic, my airways, because I breathe through my mouth when I'm sleeping, I was struggling to breathe. So I just stopped wearing my bottom one, and then my top one, because of when I was getting diagnosed with celiac, my stomach was going through all of the withdrawals from gluten, so I was vomiting quite a lot. And when I accidentally got gluten over Christmas, I was wearing it one night and I vomited while I was still wearing it. And then from then on, I was like, every night after that for like a solid week, I was vomiting. So I was like, I'm not wearing it. So I stopped wearing it, and then when my teeth has rotated a bit, that's why I needed to get a new retainer. And because from the appointment, it was a week. And because I haven't worn a retainer in ages, like 2 months or so, it's really painful. But I just gotta continue wearing it and it will hopefully get better. But yesterday, because my partner was over, and because he has a really tiny closet, which I know that is normal for guys, but I'm like, my dad and brother have a bigger closet than my partner. Because legit, the thing is, my partner, when things stop fitting him, I get them. I have 2 of his old favorite shirts. And I'm like, why don't you wear them? Because one of them, he stopped wearing it before we started dating. So I was like, why? And he's like, it was a bit too tight. And I'm like, you're giving it to me. And mind you, he's a bit bigger than me. But the thing is, he doesn't have like the breastage area. But it's really baggy on me. So I'm like, why the hell is it baggy on you? And then his other one that I love to death, it's like, I don't know. It's really thick material and it's so good. And I'm like, none of my shirts are like this. And he's like, because yours are all made of plastic. And I'm like, basically all clothes nowadays, if they have elastic in them or if they're stretchy, they're somewhat made of plastic. And I'm like, that's why when I go shopping, I look for like solid cotton, because a lot of my clothes are cotton. But when I get work, because all my work clothes are from Shein, which I know it's bad, but when I was doing hairdressing, I was like, I'm going for the cheaper side. And that, yeah, so I didn't care. But yeah, and then because I found this really pretty dress that I love on the Universal store.
I've been looking at it for a solid year. It goes out of stock and comes back in stock, and I'm like, I really want to get it. But then I'm like, because I have heaps of things I want to get, but like my brain goes through the whole process that I have, and I'm like, I can't justify it, but I would wear it a crap ton, or I'd use said thing a lot. But yeah, me and my partner, we were talking about how my money, like I don't spend it, which is because I'm saving up for a car, but yeah. But because I was looking on the Universal store the other day, because I was like, ooh, there's a sale on. I'm gonna see if there's men's shirts for sale, because the shirts he normally buys are like $80. And I'm like, how do I want you to spend your money on to get one shirt for $80? So the brand in Universal that he loves has having quite a big sale. So I was like, when he came over yesterday, I was showing them, and he's like, I might go in tomorrow and try them on. And I'm like, why don't you just order them? He's like, I need to actually test, because he has to go into the store and feel the material. Because all my clothes, half of my clothes, he won't touch. If I'm wearing it and he tries to hug me and he doesn't like the material, he'll jump away from me. Literally jump, because the material repels him away. So my big fur jacket, he just deals with it. He's like, it's warm, leave me alone. But yeah, I thought it was funny. But like, because he was like, it's not weird, because the first time he saw me like 2 weeks ago, because I got told I can start practicing walking because of all my exercises. So I started practicing walking, which was basically just me hobbling. And he's like, this is weird. I don't want you to be in pain. So I was like doing all my walking practice before he got here. But because the past few days I've been doing more walking in shoes and not using my crutches much. So he was over yesterday and he's like, it's weird seeing you in shoes. And I'm like, wow, thanks. And he's like, no, because like half of our relationship has you been on crutches and you haven't been in actual shoes. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Because I got injured when we were about 5 months into our relationship. Which it's like, he had to be there while I was suffering through a lot of shit with like my health, and then I got injured. So it was like another thing, and then my health has been playing up a lot. But I'm like, now that I'm somewhat more mobile, I'm like, we can go on more dates and hang out more. And I'm like, when I'm saying that, I say we can hang out more on the weekends and go on dates on the weekends, because he works and we're both in school. But the thing is, with school, we're both on opposite rotations, so we're not at school at the same time. The next time we'll be at school at the same time is if he's there when I'm on industry prep or on graduation. Quite literally. So we see each other every weekend if we can, and I'm not away or I'm not feeling well. Even though we were both not feeling well yesterday and I was in severe pain. He had a really bad headache and not feeling well, so we were both like not having it. But yeah, that's my little yap. Now I'm gonna get into baking because this yap has been long. Okay, so I have no idea how many muffins this is going to make. So I do have
I don't know, I did a rough count and it came out to 24 and I'm like, my math is probably off. But I was going to add in some banana and choc chips into it. So I'm just gonna quickly cut these things up and then we'll get into it. So, okay, so I cut up all the extras and I've got banana and choc chips. And if I need more choc chips, I will cut them up. But let's get everything in here. I swear to God, if we're out of eggs, I will be back. Eggs. Just people haven't moved them from the other fridge into the inside fridge because we have 2 fridges. But let's get back to baking, shall we? Okay, I need 2 eggs. Some more milk. Okay, now that's all the ingredients. Okay, so the batter made 19. So once the oven is ready, these are gonna go in the oven and then they'll get cooked. So yeah. So yeah, my last task for today is, because I'm going in to help Tegan tomorrow, I need to get my lunch packed up, clothes picked out, and my work bag all ready and set up for tomorrow. So once these go in the oven, I'll do that. But while I'm waiting for the oven, I'm just gonna clean up the kitchen so it looks all nice. So yeah. Okay, so they're in the oven, everything's been cleaned up, and I've put the timer on for 12 minutes because they're on 2 different levels, but it has to go on for like 20 or something minutes. So when it gets to 12 minutes, I'm gonna flip them and that. But now let's go pick out an outfit for tomorrow. I kind of don't want to, but yay. Don't judge the mess. If actually, I don't think you can see the floor, but yeah. Okay, well, because yesterday when we dropped my partner home, there's an IGA down the road from him, so I asked my dad if he could go in and get some of these for me, and he got me a twirl as well. So thank you, Dad. Just move my laptop. Okay. Do not mind the closet. It's messy. Okay. Because I was kind of thinking of wearing these pants, but then I'm like, kind of don't want to. Because I wore these pants on Friday and then today, so I'm like, I kind of don't want to wear them again, even though they're like so comfy. I'm not wearing a matching set, but I love the pants from this set, so going with these wide-legged pants. And if anyone has like recommendations where I can get some good quality clothes from, because I do get a lot of my clothes from Kmart, Dottie, Valley Girl, sometimes Shein, and just random shops around. But I'm looking for like good quality clothes, I guess. Now for a top. It is quite cold, so I don't know what would look good. I'm just gonna look in my t-shirt drawer quickly and see if I have anything. Nope. I'm being picky. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this top. And then I need a top for like underneath it because it is somewhat see-through but not. But like also just for warmth. Yep. One of my favorite basics that I've had for years, which is from Valley Girl. But yeah. And then I will have my little tan Converse. Just wearing these little shoes with it because they are the most comfortable shoes I have that I can wear my splints with. And then I've got a deal, wait, because I'm wanting to take this bag because it was my old work bag, so that I can have my little purse in it, so that I have that separated, and then I can carry my water bottle and lunch bag in here and have a notebook in here and just have everything in one bag rather than having to carry two. But then the thing is, because this has all my makeup in it, I've got to figure out how to store it all. So that is a today issue for me. And I'm going to change out of my pajama top because I wore this to bed last night. Not the pants. I got half dressed. Not fully dressed. But that's, yeah. But that was basically all my plans for today. So, I don't know. Okay, so I just did boy hug, like guinea pig hugs for my guinea pigs, and it started buckling down rain. And because it was like sunny before, I had like the umbrella there and all of that. I'm trying to make a muffin and it's like falling apart. So yeah, it tastes good. It tastes nice. Because of the too much milk, it's falling apart really easily. That's good. What was I saying? And because it's my friend Maddie's birthday, get the week coming up, she was gonna be doing something for her birthday, but because my mom's friends with her mom, so we're like trying to see if she would like to come over here. And like I'm also trying to get my partner to come over this week because I'm busy Monday, so it's just Tuesday and Wednesday because my partner's working those days. But I don't know. But I'm gonna ice these muffins and hope for the best. Okay, so I'm doing like my guinea pigs like washing, and I haven't done this in a while. When I say that, I mean a few weeks, because what we use mainly for their cage is hay, and then we used to have wood bedding, but that used to be 4 loads of washing a week,
which is fine. It's just, it does become a lot. So now whenever I'm doing hugs, I have 2 blankets and a towel that I use. So I rotate between the 2 blankets that I have for them. But yeah, and I just finished icing my cupcakes for this week. Okay, washing is on. Now I'm just gonna grab out the container. There's it. Other container from the cupcakes last week. And there's one left, so I get to eat that today. And then I gotta put the new ones in the fridge. But yeah. So it's my friend's, like, I think I mentioned this a bit earlier, but it's my friend's birthday this week. So she's coming over she's just gonna spend the night and we're gonna hang out. Which is gonna be fun. It's just we were gonna set it up in my room, but then like I would have to move furniture in order to have another bed in here. So I'm like, so I did kind of go, can we just do it in the lounge room and you can just chill out there. And yeah, so that is what's going to be happening. But yeah, I'm just organizing up all of my period products because yeah, I'm needing space. So I'm just gonna organize this. But yeah, I found this and it's really good. I use it for like my earrings and any infections on my ears because I really want to get my ears pierced again. So this will be coming really good in hand. So yeah. It would be fun to quickly show you what I keep in my bag for work. So in this little blue bag, I have baby wipes, any period essentials, and medication for my migraines and any other. And then this used to be my everyday bag that I carry around, which has my wallet, my glasses case, medication, a hair slicker, my loops. I love my loops. They go everywhere with me. If I leave the house without them, I go, I need them. And then my lip balm and gum. And of course my phone. And then food and my water bottle. And that is what is in my work bag.
Over you, ooh, I even know.
And for this spaghetti, I'm gonna heat it up tomorrow morning and put it in my thermos so it's warm because it's cold. So I do kind of want a warm thing for lunch. So yeah, and I'm gonna go, yeah, because I've got chips, popcorn, a cupcake, my dinner, my lunch. So that's what I'm eating tomorrow for a long day.
Watching Farm Wants a Wife. I'm sorry, you can barely see me, but it's about to go to ad break, so I can put it on mute. But like, oh my god, like, that is so... Renee's just left and she's like my favorite person this year. I so loved her from the first bit. Like
the crocheted cow, that was so sweet and cute. But like, I have a weird feeling about Ali. I've had a weird feeling about it for the past week of watching, and I'm like, it's not going away. But like, I'm so sad, and I hope she finds love. She deserves it so much. Like, all the girls deserve it. But like, also the new girl on Farmer Jason's farm, like what one of the girls was saying, how it's kind of weird that they've had a connection before, and then she's applied. Like, I get why she did it, but like, it is quite weird. It is quite weird. I watched this show with my dad. He's just gone to bed, so I'm sticking it out. It is quite literally just less than 20 minutes left, and then I'll be going to bed, so yeah. But I recommend watching this show if you like reality TV show. I just don't like one of the farmers because he really pisses me off. But that's my little rant, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Morning. Morning. It is Monday morning, and I have too much energy for a Monday. But I'm gotten ready. I've had breakfast. I made bacon and pancakes. I might go have some cereal in like a minute because I'm still hungry, and I want to make sure that I've got enough fuel to get me through till nearly 1. We have lunch at 12:30 and it is 7:53 right now, so I need to make sure I have enough fuel to go through then. Got my lunch packed. I just have to heat up my spaghetti and put it in my thermos, and then yeah, I just have to get dressed and finish packing up my work bag. But yeah, I just went and checked on my guinea pigs and they are just so funny. Yeah, okay, but I've got more information. Okay, so Wednesday, Maddie is coming over, which is one of my best friends, and because it's her birthday. I've mentioned this a lot, but she's coming over. She's staying over the night. She's coming over at 2 p.m. Wednesday. So we're most likely gonna play like some games. Like, we want to bake her something for her birthday, and then we're gonna do my afternoon routine, which is hugs my guinea pigs, because that needs to be done, because that's my nightly routine. I hate to miss out on that because I love my routine and I just love my guinea pigs, so that hurts me if I miss out on it. And then we're having a roast dinner, and then we're most likely going to do face masks and watch a movie, because we were going to bring out a spare bed in my room, but I would have to move furniture, and I kind of do not want to do that, so we're just going to be in the lounge room. And my dad's like, where am I going to sleep? And Mum's like, in bed with me. But yeah, because Mum had a surgery last year, they haven't been sharing a bed because she kicks really bad. So he's like, for both of their comforts, they just don't share a bed. But yeah, I'm nearly ready. But yeah, let's get into the day. Afternoon. Just got home. I'm really tired. I'm really hungry. So I had a muffin. It is 3 o'clock and it's been a long day. I made Play-Doh. I'm gonna do the crafts for this term coming up and made a big list for next Monday. Did quite a lot of prep for this Sunday coming up, and yeah, just having a little break because I'm in a lot of pain in my ankle because I've been trying to walk more today. I reckon me and Tegan just had a good chat while we were working. We did a lot. We spent half an hour searching for a bowl, which has now been put on a shopping list. But yeah. But like once I finish eating and have a bit of sit down, I am gonna go shopping for my friend Maddie's birthday gift. So yeah, so going to Kmart. I love Kmart. So I'll have a good look-see around. But yeah, you will most likely see a bit of my Kmart trip. Probably not much because I'm like really tired. But yeah, it was a long day, but a good day. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm gonna end out the video today or if I'll keep it going until Wednesday for when Maddie's here, but I don't know. But yeah, so I'll see you in a bit.
Hi. Okay, so I'm editing my week in the life. Because I didn't film an outro because I decided, because it is getting this video is going to be quite long if I put the whole Kmart trip in the prepping everything for Maddie and what I got her in the whole while she's here into this week in the life. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make it into a separate vlog. So this is where I'm going to leave this video. So I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next vlog. See ya.